channel. I'm Lindy if you're new. I'm going to share with you a recipe that I call my Tex-Mex Casserole. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you make it down in the comments. And if you make any tweaks or do anything different, because I always like to try other people's versions of my recipes. So let me know how you like it. Let's get started with the video. For this recipe, you're going to need 2 pounds of ground beef. I use the grass-fed ground beef from Aldi. You're going to need a package of riced cauliflower, or about the same equivalent if you rice it yourself. This is 12 ounces. A can of rotel, or as I'm using the fake rotel from Aldi. Salt and pepper, garlic powder, cumin, a block of cream cheese. You're going to need about 1.5 to 2 cups of cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. Today I'm using Pepper Jack. I've used Monterey Jack in the past. You're going to need green chilies and some freeze-dried onions. Now you can use the canned green chilies, and you can chop up your own onions as well. I like freeze-dried onions. I think they have a lot more flavor, and you don't need that many. As regard to chopping up a whole onion, you use a little bit more. These have a little bit more concentrated flavor, so I use less, and that's why I like them. And I just use my freeze-dried green chilies because they're easy and they don't go bad, and I don't have to worry about buying them at the store. But you can buy the ones at the store, will work just fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and open up this ground beef, put it into my skillet and get it brown. You can use a casserole to make this. I'm actually just going to make it in my cast iron skillet and use that as my casserole, but you can use a regular casserole pan and do it however you want. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in here and get it going. My meat browning, the only thing I have put on my meat as it's browning is some pink sea salt and pepper. I'm going to put all the rest of the spices on as I add other things in. So I'm going to get this brown and I'll show you what to do next. Alright guys, I've got my meat mixture pretty brown, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my cream cheese. Now this is pretty lean ground beef because it's grass fed, so I'm not going to drain off any juices. But if you have a fattier ground beef and you want to drain off the fat, that's fine. But there's not that much in this one. I don't have a problem with it. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my cream cheese. So cut up, try to do this with one hand. I'm going to mix that in as it melts. Okay, so I've got the cream cheese all incorporated. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in my rotel and mix that all together. Rotel is all mixed in. I use the juice and everything, so don't drain the juice, put the juice in here too. Now I'm going to add my cauliflower rice and let it cook down. This is the rice cauliflower from Aldi, so it's still frozen, so it's going to take a few minutes for this to cook down with the rice. But if you have the kind that you steam, you can go ahead and steam it before you put it into here. Okay, so I've got all of the rice heated up with the meat mixture and the cream cheese and the rotel. Now I'm going to start adding in my other spices, and then I'm going to start layering it as a casserole. And to do that, I'm going to take half of this out and put it in a bowl, layer some cheese on top, put it back, and then layer some more cheese. But first I'm going to go ahead and add my other seasonings, my onions, my green chilies, and then I'll start with the layering. This is my green chilies, about 1/4 cup or so, about the amount that's in one of those little cans that you get from the store. I have a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of my freeze-dried onions. I'm going to throw all that in there, mix it together. I'm also going to add a little bit of more salt and pepper. And salt and pepper is to taste, guys. So, a teaspoon or 2, depending on the person. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up and add some more salt and pepper into the mix. So I've got it all incorporated with the spices. I went ahead and separated half of my mixture and flattened it out. I turned my heat up. It's still so hot, it's bubbly, which is good because it's going in the oven. Now I'm going to top this with cheese, then put the remaining amount of meat on top and top that with cheese as well. I'll show you that after I get the first layer done. Layer done, second layer going in. Alright guys, I added some jalapeños on top of the cheese. I also ran out of pepper jack, so I added a little bit of cheddar mixed in. It doesn't really matter what cheese you use, whatever cheese you like. And I just put some jalapeños because I thought it made it look pretty because I'm taking it to a potluck. Anyways, you don't have to put the jalapeños, or you can. Either way, I like spice, so your girl likes some spice, and so I added some more. So this is going to go in the oven for about 30 minutes on 350, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes back. And look at the mess I made. My goodness. Anyways, I will show you it when it comes out. And brown on top, and yes, there's a bite missing. I had to taste test it, Anyways, it took about 25 minutes in my oven to get the color that I like it. You could do it a little bit longer if you want a little browner. But that's it, guys. Enjoy. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and let me know if you make it down in the comments. I would love to know what your version of it is, if you do anything different. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and pumpkin recipes are coming.